This is what people have been asking. But now I got you. Hello guys, my name is Siron Purity. I am originally from Kenya, but currently I am pursuing my masters here in the US. And in case you're wondering where you are, in this channel we talk about our school application as an international student, how to navigate the visa application process and so on. So be sure to subscribe, share, and if you want to reach me personally, you can DM me via my Instagram. I go by the name purity_Siror. So today I am going to be talking about my visa interview experience. Mine, I did it in Nairobi, and there's this new policy that requires a prospect student to schedule their visa appointment in their country of residence. So if you're a Kenyan, you have to do the visa interview in Nairobi. If you're from South Sudan, you have to do it in your country. So mine, it was my first time, so I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have anyone to guide me. So I went to YouTube and I consume a lot of information from different content creators. That's why I emphasize that do your own research. Don't rely on one person, don't rely on particular channel to get information. So like try to consume content from different creators, because it's going to give you like a wide perspective. I went to the US Embassy website in Kenya, and I think our consulate office is in Girigiri. So their website, they have different type of visas. So if you're a student, you want to come to the US, you can use F1, J1, and you can use M1. So M1 is for vocational and technical courses, and then J1 is for exchange program. For J1, you have to come and study here and then go back to your country for 2 years of residency. And for J1, you can come here, pursue your master's or undergraduate, and then go back to your country, but you are not limited to proceed to the next level. If you are maybe pursuing your master's, you are eligible to apply for PhD and so on. So that's the difference. So on their website, I went to non-immigrant visa. Just know that F1 is non-immigrant, meaning that you are not migrating here, you are just coming here to study and then go back to your country. On their website, they have non-immigrant visas application there. Then I had to create my account on the website. I had to fill something called DS-160. So in this DS-160, I think you talk about your background, education background, and what you have been doing. And I think on the last page wanakuuliza upeane majina ya social media, so unaweza peana ya LinkedIn, unaweza peana ya Instagram. Yeah, so for me it took 2 days to I just needed time like to make sure all my information were correct, and yeah, because I didn't want to make any mistake, because most of the time they usually say the information that you fill in the DS-160 is going to determine whether you're going to get a visa or not. So the good thing that I had like a fully funded scholarship, so it was not that hard for me. And after I finished putting all my information, I had to submit. So ukisha submit ndo inakupea opportunity for you to select the visa date. So they usually show the available dates. So for me, I think I found one that was like within like 1 month. So I was not in a hurry, because I think I had like 3 months to do my visa interview before I enrolled to my classes, you know. So within that 1 month, I really wanted to choose this soonest date is possible. I found one that was like 2 weeks away from the date that I submitted my DS-160. So nikaenda na hiyo nikajaza nika submit. But sasa from there you are only given like 3 permission to reschedule your visa dates, so it's only 3. So it's that one depend on different, like in Kenya you've been given 3 times. I think Ghana, Nigeria yao ni 2 times, so it's inategemea. During this period I had to gather all my documents. Have your passport, you have to have a DS-160 a confirmation page. So after you have submitted your DS-160 application form, you have to download the confirmation page. Yeah, another thing, you have to have your service fee payment receipt for that shows that you have paid for the interview. And then you have to have your admission letter, bank statement, a scholarship letter in case you have any funding. In case you're using maybe loan to pay for your tuition, you also need to have official letter indicating that. Make sure you have all those documents. Practice. You have to do something like a mock interview. Try to predict the kind of question that they might be asking. So you can use YouTube to look for this question. You can use even AI to ask what kind of question the VO usually ask. And most of the time they usually ask you like, why are you going to the US? Who is going to pay for your school fees? Why did you choose this program? Why did you choose this school? Guess what, guys? My interview was around I think 10 a.m. So mi nikafika embassy kitu I think 8 a.m. Yeah, nilifika embassy 8 a.m. Niliamka around 6. Mi nikaomba. I was so anxious but niliomba, nikajichocha, nikajiambia mi niko na funding, I have done the right thing. Na nikaamka hiyo 6 nikapanda mat from place nilikuwa naishi hadi town, na from town to the embassy. So mi nilishukishwa barabara and then nikabidi nimetumia Google Map kutafuta hiyo embassy. Nikatumia Google Map nikaenda hadi nikafika hapo. So ukifika kwa gate hiyo embassy, kuna maaskari hapo. Nilijua that embassy wanatoanga list. They usually have a list of people attending the interviews on a particular day. So ukifika hapo soja anakuuliza what's your name, una mention, anatika anakuambia weka hapo baada time yake ya kuingia ndani. Na I think kuna gate mbili, kuna the main gate alafu kuna place sasa unaingia unaacha simu na everything, alafu before kuna place unaenda kukaa before muingie kwa ofisi ya kuinterviewiwa. So, yeah, so make sure when you're going to the interview, carry all your documents but use a transparent paper. Don't take a lot of things, just go with your phone. They will have a place where you will put your phone and maybe you have a small bag. I did several mock interviews. Mock interviews ni kama kupractice kujibu hizi maswali za interview. And then again, I was in one of African group like for prospective students who want to come and study in the US, and they used to be sending they call interview transcripts, like how they answered, what kind of question they were asked and how they answered them. So I practiced a lot. This kwa hizi ofisi ya interview kuna kuanga na, I think there are like different interviewees and interviewees ama ni interviewers, watu wenye wana interview watu. Kulikuwa na ni kama boxes 6, but sasa wenye like during that time I think 3 was working, only like 3 ndo walikuwa na interview watu. So for me, unapanga line, ukiingia ni building kubwa tu, so unaingia soja waka hapo na kuambia panga line, so unapanga line. So you can learn to any of the consular or visa officer. So jana kuambia enda huko ama enda hapa, ama inategemea like wenye wamemaliza ni interview. So during that time watu walikuwa na nyimwa, guys, walikuwa na nyimwa. So mimi sasa nilikuwa nimetetemeka, nasambia Mungu, hey, God help me, you know. I was so anxious, but I had to calm myself down because I was like, no, I am a genuine student and I'm a dreamer. Nika-interview with a very beautiful black lady mwenye alini interview. So they asked me, why are you going to the US? And then I told them that I am going to the US to study MS journalism at this particular university. And then they asked me, when did you graduate? I mentioned the year that I graduated. And then they asked me, have you been working? I was like, yes, I've been working for this organization, and this is what I have been doing. So I had to list what I have been doing. And then on that sentence, I mentioned that I'm coming to study in the US and then go back to my country to aim a higher position on that company. And then they were like, okay, good. And then they were like, I see that you have some deficit, who is going to pay it? And then I told them, maybe it's my mom or my dad is going to be paying. And then they ask me, what are they doing? Then I mentioned the job. So make sure unasema job yenye hata wao wanaona yenyewe inalipa poa. Alafu they didn't ask me to prove or to provide my bank statement, but they only asked me, they took my scholarship letter, an admission letter, an I-20, and my passport. And then the lady was like, welcome to the US. So that day nilifurahi sana. I was so happy. Mi nilitoka hapa kama niko happy. Yeah, so that's my story. So guys, let me just give you like the don'ts and do's of this all interview. So the first one is like, don't give long answers and unclear answers. Just be brief and short. Don't go there and give your VO like your entire life history. You know that they have like limited time, so mention what you think it is necessary. Don't complicate yourself, guys. Another thing that is, don't memorize your answers. The best thing you can do is just make sure that like you sound natural and be honest. Yeah, usimemorize answers zako, hiyo nayo utauma nje. So the only thing that you can do is make sure you know where your school is located. Make sure you know the type of program you're pursuing, not the course schedule. So for instance, if you're pursuing maybe for masters, you will definitely have 4 semesters. Now each semester unachukua 3 courses or 3 units, na hiyo ina equate to 9 credit hours. So make sure unajua hiyo. Don't show that you are immigrating to the US, or like don't show that you are coming to stay here permanently. You are an international student. You are on non-immigrant. So make sure you have like proof of home ties. Time unajibu, we sema unakuja kusoma huko alafu rudi kwenu. Don't provide false information, be it like financial, travel history, education, ama relationship. Don't falsify those information, because you can get banned for 10 years or even 20 years. Yeah, and I usually tell people to make sure that they are using scholarship for a very close relative, like immediate relative. Maybe it can be your mom, your brother, and your father. Yeah, but most of the time hawakuambi utuonyeshe your bank statement, guys. They don't. Fika mapema. Unajua ukifika mapema, you will feel more prepared. Yeah, like you will feel that you are confident, and don't listen to what other people are saying. I mean the negative information. Everyone has their own luck. People usually say that if you don't have travel history, it's so hard for you to get a visa. My passport was so clean. I didn't have a travel history. Remember another thing. So when you're applying for these schools here in the US, upgrade. Don't apply for diploma and you already have diploma back in Kenya or wherever you are. Don't apply for masters and you already have your master's degree. No. Don't do that. Another thing. Don't apply for entirely different program than the one that you already have. So if you have a background in education, don't come and apply to pursue law. That you are progressing, show that you are upgrading. Sijui kama umenisikia. So guys, I wish you success, and share this information with your friends, with your family, with the people that you feel they need this type of information. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.